right. So like I visited New York and I've been talking to you. Obviously, you know, we talked to each other throughout the pandemic and post pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
If it seems like you blew up like after the pandemic though.
Well,
and I was thinking like, did you? And the thing is like Never and I would visit New York in the past 10 years, right?
Right. And we'd always hang out.
We'd hang out,
Yeah.
but you started becoming our contact for getting into spots.
Of course.
Because we didn't, you know, we're in Vegas.
Yeah.
The fucking door guys change unless it's Ross outside.
Right.
But like it started changing and we wouldn't be able to get in.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, it's been
Yeah.
15 years for you guys actually being in New York City residents, right?
Right.
I mean, everything's going to change in 15 years.
Right.
It'll change in 3-5 years,
But
right?
but the thing is, as we would go, you started having a little more power. Do you understand? Like the first time you'd be like, oh man, I'll see if I can get us in, you know?
Yeah, of course.
And then later,
now it's like, yo,
Yeah.
I don't wait more than 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Now he shows up
later,
with shorts
like,
and flip-flops
probably
too.
Now, yeah.
probably in the last 3 to 4 or 5 years,
Yeah, something like that.
he would be like, "Where you want to go?" When
Anywhere.
and I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Wait, you have pull
Flex.
anywhere?" And he's like, "I got pull anywhere." Where
No.
before he would be like, "I don't know about that door, but I could get you in here."
Yo,
That's,
You know what I'm
you know,
saying?
you're
The last
saying that, and it does kind of sound familiar, but okay.
the last time I was in New York, I saw this guy. I'm not gonna name his name, but he used to do the doors like every club in New York back in the days. He was waiting outside to get in a venue. I guess it was one of your parties, and I walked to the rope. And this is the same guy that used to diss me at venues back in the days.
Yeah.
Even venues I used to DJ at, this guy would have me wait to get inside the venue.
Yeah, and I know
And then-
I know who you're talking about, and he should wait. In fact,
And then it was so funny. I saw him. He was like, "Yo, Neville, what's up?" I'm like, "Yo, what's good, man?" He was like, "You going in?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, you could get me in." And then you came on.
and
I was like, I see what I could do. And then I asked you, was just like,
Hell no, fuck that
this
dude, man.
And
And me and the door guy were like, yo, fuck that dude. Don't let him in,
I
you know what
just
I mean?
like, yo, all right, man. Let me see what I could do, man.
Exactly,
And I
right?
just walked in.
Yeah, that's a flex, right?
Wait, he made you? Yo, that's some New York shit though.
Make you wait when you got a
But this,
DJ.
this
make
was
you
actually
wait when
in,
you
it was
DJ.
actually in the Hamptons.
Yeah.
And I was DJing at the spot, and it was my night off, and I was just willing to hang out. And this guy was like, yo, wait a minute. He had me waiting like 10 minutes.
Damn.
So then one of the managers came out, and he saw me waiting, and he was like, Neville, why are you waiting outside to get in? And I was like, yo, this homeboy said I have to wait. He pulled the guy aside. He was like, yo, don't you ever make Neville wait to get into a club. You let him in right away. So he was like, yeah, okay.
I think you know, when it comes to that, people definitely they make it more about them than, you know, the place. And,
Yeah.
you could definitely see people who do doors and work in nightlife take it way like too seriously, like it's about them, right?
But I was surprised to see this guy waiting, because he's like,
I'm not surprised.
He's in the nightlife
first
industry,
off,
and
it's not the only place that made him wait either. You know, he tried to come to the box one time, and like we deaded him.
wow.
I was like, yo, not happening, man. I don't go to your place.
So wait. Break that down though. Is that just because his reputation, he's mistreated people in his history, and then they just didn't forget, and they started.
I feel like,
and then the tide started changing. Like
I feel like, yo, you're the king of your own castle. Stay at your own castle. Like, you don't need to come to my place. You don't need to come to someone else's place unless you come the right way. You know what I mean? Like, you're not a light person. You treat people wrong, and I know that.
Yeah.
Why would I go out of my way to like treat you nice? Do you know what I'm saying? Like we're not friends. Do you have we're not friends. So why should I let you in? You may work in the industry.
You never like want to just be like, let me kill him with kindness.
No,
like,
no,
let me
100%
offer the
no.
Just
gesture.
don't throw him a bone. Like,
Let me
be the bigger
yo,
person.
the pandemic has done nothing but make me more like in touch with people and more empathetic with people. But still, shitty people are shitty people.
Facts.
You know,
Yeah.
that's it.
Wow.
I mean, and he's a shitty person. We all know this. Well, I don't want to say no names, but
Leave the names out.
Damn, man.
We didn't even say his name.
bleep.
I know your journey, so when I see when shit like that happened back in the day,
Yeah.
and then you've told me this recently. You say every day you think you're so grateful.
Oh yeah, man. You know,
Right?
like I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but you know, the pandemic was almost like going to jail for a lot of us, right? We had a forced vacation, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people, like, obviously it was great for them, just like, oh, I don't have to work, right? But us, it was our identity, like it was our purpose. And for me, it was my purpose. Every day I woke up with purpose. Last year I had no purpose, and you have a lot of time to think. You had a lot of time to reflect. You're like, who was I before this? Who am I gonna be when I get the opportunity to be who I want to be, right?
Yeah.
And my whole thing was like, I was complacent just being like good at what I did. You know, I was always like, yeah, I work at this room, I work at this club, I'm one of the, you know, better guys around, right? And then I took the pandemic as the opportunity to be like, you know what? I was too comfortable. I was like, I'm not okay with just being good. I want to be great. I want to be better. So I literally, when things started opening up, I was like, you know what? I'm going to run shit now. You know? Like, I'm not okay with just being like the second guy in this room, right? I want to be the main guy in this room. You know?
And you're doing it right now.
And I am doing it right now. 100% I am. But like,
I mean, he has haters, bro.
I do. I have mad
That's
haters.
when you know.
I
That's
have
when you know
mad
you're
haters.
doing a good job.
I have mad haters, man.
He has like random phone numbers and random Instagram accounts.
Yo, bro.
Like they're calling you like.
I saw you post something
you,
the other
James.
day.
Yo, man.
I thought that was a joke. Somebody.
No, it's serious, man. I get it on a not a daily basis, a weekly basis. It's like when you're trying to do something, you're doing your own thing, your own lane.
Did you respond back to that
I don't
shit?
respond to nobody. That shit motivates me, by the way. I get motivated by it. It's just like someone doubts you.
Yeah.
I wake up that next morning and be like, all right, I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna go for a run, right? I'm gonna crush this day. That's what I take it as. I take it as a compliment. It's really crazy because like I want more people to send me hate. You know what I mean? Like because you know you're doing the thing.
Yeah.
And you're doing your thing and you're not fucking with other people that want to take from you, right? That's the way I see it. Because like I see something and I know what I'm doing, right? And I know what I want to do, who I want to do it with. And other people just want to be involved. And you're like, dude, you're not involved. Like, don't take it in the wrong way. But like, I'm just doing me with my crew, my friends. And the people get mad offended. It's like, I'm not trying to be involved with you. Why are you trying to be involved? And it's really crazy, right? I guess it's not like, you know, someone who comes out from the hood and like gets famous, right? And the UFC people trying to like bring them down, right? I'm not saying it's like that, but it's very similar, right? People don't want you to be successful.
Or they don't want you to do they want you to do the same way they're doing. They don't want you to do better.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's they don't want you to be successful. They want you to spread the wealth. They
Yeah.
want a piece of it, and you're not giving them a piece of it. Do you understand what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So,
you know, I'm gonna say like I do what I do, and I'm very particular about how I do it, right? And I don't want like just to, you know, when random people come up to me and they want to be like with me or whatever, I'm like, yo, like, I'm just, you know, please like go away, right?
Yeah. Where was you at the beginning?
And people just get people. Yeah, exactly. I do remember people who weren't there last year, right? People didn't check on you. Didn't like, yo, Neva, you good? Crooked, you good? D, you good? Right? Jamie, you good? I know people who were like checking on me when I didn't have anything to offer them, no access. Because at the end of the day, who was I to a lot of people? I was access. When they needed something, when they needed to go somewhere, when they needed a reservation, when they needed this or that, right? They would call me. Yeah. And when I had nothing to offer them, I remember those people. And then they hit you up now and you look at the message, be like, 2019 or whatever, right? You're like, get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I mean? Like,
damn,
get the fuck out of here, you know? Like,
yo, James is on like revenge mode.
Yeah,
I see that, man.
But you know what's crazy though? Like,
I gotta give it to you, James.
I feel like we could all relate to that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like
hell yeah.
we all went through some dark times, and I felt
yeah.
like July of 2020, like
100%.
no one was giving a fuck about
last
me.
summer,
like,
man, yeah.
hitting me up to ask where I was DJing. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? No
Very good.
Nothing was
checkup
open.
call.
Nothing
Yeah.
was open last summer.
Like, what am I good for?
Right?
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Now, when things start opening back up, I'm like, oh, now
There's
you
no
want to hit me.
revenge. There's no revenge. Just like Wasp remembers everyone, I remember everyone too.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
But you know what I'm saying? Have you seen Carlito's Way?
Yeah.
Yo, John Leguizamo's gonna come. He's like, yo,
Yeah.
Benny from the Bronx.
Benny from the Bronx. So you got to be careful, right?
You're not wrong, and that's something I think about.
You have to let Benny from the Bronx eat. You got to let him eat because when you're on that train,
Yeah.
wait, what's her name? Who's the white chick on? Whatever.
yeah.
Penelope something.
Penelope, I know
Cruz.
that's her name. But
Oh no,
the
Penelope
character-
Miller, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
not
Penelope
it, but
Miller.
yeah, something
Yeah.
something
It is-
white
no,
like that.
It is Penelope Miller.
Yeah.
When fucking
Yeah,
when
yeah.
Carlito's on the train
Yeah.
with Penelope Miller and he
You're-
fucking gets,
it's-
hey, what up? I'm Benny from the Bronx. You're gonna get one of those moments.
Yeah.
fam.
No, you're not wrong, and that's why I always have my boys with me. That's why I leave in a car. I don't walk home no more. I get a car right away. Boom.
If you want to check the full episode of this clip, click the video on the left. Or if you'd like to continue watching more road clips, click the video on the right. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page and get updated on new clips and videos from Road Podcast throughout the week. Peace.